Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. You guys really wanted to see reverse 1999 gameplay according to the poll that I made yesterday. Yeah, I just wanted to do like a video regarding reverse 1999. I just wanted to basically, I don't have really any plans for the video honestly, but I just wanted to show you guys off how the game looks and the different stuff that are available in the game. It's really fun, to be honest. Like, I'm gonna just say the TLDR, the story is absolutely insane. Everything about the game is really fun. The design, there's a different like bunch of cool characters that are in the game that are not present in a normal gacha game. So like, I don't know, I don't know where to start, to be honest. So I'm gonna start off just by saying, like, the story and everything about the game is absolutely insane. Like the design and the way they have like different characters and the way they animate the characters and stuff like that is really nice. The OS, like the background music is really cool. The gameplay is really nice as well. It makes you kind of think a bit. It's a turn-based game, but it makes you like, it's very strategic. It's not really like FGO where, you know, you can just have a team and just spam ultimates or noble phantasms in FGO, but in this one it's actually like really strategic, and the grinding in the game is actually not a hassle at all. You can, once you finish off a mission, for example, like this one, let's say this one, you finish off a mission, you can like basically record it, and then it does it 4 times in a row, which is really cool. So I don't want to start off like this first. I just wanted to basically give you guys an introduction about the game. That's honestly what I want to do.
Enjoyed the sun like this was in the afternoon.
I love the also.
I went for an outing in the orphanage.
But yeah, I'm gonna start off with the characters. So there's a bunch of characters in the game that I currently do not have, and there's basically like mecha in Honkai. There's like a weakness system where there's like mecha, psychic, and then imaginary, quantum, and what's the other one? Mecha, psychic, and bio. But this one, there's a bunch. So there's star, mineral, plant, and beast. So they're obviously they counter each other, and you need to do like it's a normal gacha game, like every single one of them. But yeah, you basically need to kind of make your team based on that as well. And there's like physical and elemental damage, but there's not like complicated elemental like Honkai, whereas there's like lightning, ice, fire, and etc. But there's only like mental and reality damage. Reality damage is basically the physical. So this is reality. I think this is reality damage. Yeah, Senato is the first character that you guys get, and she's absolutely broken. She's really nice. She does like debuffs and stuff like that, and buffs as well. And her ultimate is like an AoE attack, which is really good. And she's like a really good sub DPS to have. But I digress. She does reality damage, which is basically the physical damage of the game. And let's say, for example, Charlie does mental damage. So this is the elemental damage in the game. So you basically want to do that as well. So we're gonna kind of make it this strategy based on that. And yeah, there's also like Psy Cubes. I didn't actually unlock everything yet, but there's like a Psy Cube preference where you basically do, it's like a stigmata or a weapon in Honkai Star Rail, where you get like crit rate and stuff like that. They're actually really easy to grind. You just have to play the game and then you'll be able to do that. Resonate, I'm not really sure what that is. I think you have to unlock insights, which is basically like evolving the character. Once you finish off the cap of the character, you basically want to insight them so they can increase their level, which is like a basic for other gacha games as well. So there's a bunch of other cool characters. Like look at this one. There's a character called Apple that you unlock at the start of the game, and he's really cool. He's an apple. He's just an apple. It's like really nice. Like there's different designs about the game that are really cool, that I really enjoy as well. Because usually in a gacha game, you know, there's a girl and a guy, you know, and they're hot and stuff. Obviously they make him really attractive so people can buy them, but in this game it's just like completely different. Like look at this Sputnik. It's just a robot or satellite or whatever. It's really nice.
Oh, hey.
And then look at this, there's a TV. It's like really different in terms of gacha game, and the voice acting is really nice. I really like the voice acting. It's completely different. That's why I chose it to be English dub. because the characters are based on their nationality. So, for example, let's say Lily is Russian, so she talks in a Russian
Don't be
accent.
in and out.
You know?
You're
So,
bugging.
and then, for example, Matilda is French, so she talks in a French accent. So it's just really cool. So I really like this kind of aspect about the game as well. The summoning is actually really cool as well, because at the start of the game they give you a bunch of pulls that you can do. But at the start you can get a free 6-star, not a free 6-star, but a 6-star at 30 pulls. So 3 10 pulls basically. So you can get that for free, and every single 6-star in the game is really good. I got Lilia, and she's really good at endgame apparently. There's a bunch of guides that are available in obviously in Google that you can guys check. There's a site I'm gonna put in links in the description down below for you guys to check, and then it's gonna show you a bunch of tier lists and stuff like that. And Lilia is basically S tier in late game. I don't know why yet, but I'm really excited to know. But yeah, so I started with the crew. Summon is basically it. There's Sotheby, which is a healer slash support characters that is in Raid Up, and then a knight, which is like a knight, a knight with a robe and no face and no body, which is really cool. I really love his design. I don't want to get him though because I don't want to waste my crystals. But yeah, there's also the standard banner, obviously, if you guys want to get that as well. And then yeah, the crew. This is basically the character that is available for you, that you guys unlocked. I have currently Lilia as my main DPS and Charlie as well. Senato is my debuffer, and X as well. X is one of my favorite. He looks absolutely cool, absolutely insane. And then La Source is my healer, and Baby Blue as well. She's a debuffer as well, so she can debuff the enemy team, and you can basically do a lot of damage with Charlie. So yeah, that's basically the stuff that I unlocked as of right now. I just wanted to showcase you off how I feel about the game, to be honest. There is also like a dorm system in the game called Wilderness, but in this scenario, it's basically exactly the same as dorms, but in this scenario you don't really gain stats by obviously unlocking characters. In dorm and Honkai, you need to unlock characters to gain stats, to gain base stats for your characters. But in this one, you just basically create your own. It's like Clash of Clans basically. Create your own island, and you upgrade stuff. You basically upgrade your bell tower to gain more of dust. So basically, I'm gonna get this dust here. So you upgrade your bell tower. You upgrade your paleo hall to basically gain, for example, Sharpodonty and stuff like that. So it's basically like a passive income type stuff. If you are playing the game, I do recommend trying to upgrade this as soon as you can, because it's really important. In every gacha game, it's just like a way to get passive income without really spending any stamina. But yeah, obviously there's gonna be like a dorm supply here.
I enjoyed the sun like this was in the afternoon.
And obviously there's also gonna be a battle pass. Okay, so I went through the crew, the summon, and the wilderness. There's gonna be obviously a mail stuff, tasks, so dailies and weeklies. Right now there's like a small event that's happening. If you finish off Act 6, you can get a skin for Senato, which is the character that you start off with, which is really cool. So you get like a free skin for free, which is really nice, and you get a bunch of rewards during the way basically. So really nice. There's also a battle pass you guys can get. Let me get this. Past 3 questions. Oh, I got level 5. Okay, that's pretty nice. So, you get a bunch of rewards through that. Actually, the collector's edition is really nice. It give you a bunch of good rewards, and you don't really need to spend on it. To be honest, you don't really need to spend on the battle pass, to be honest, because it's really the collector's edition is really nice. But if you want to support the game, I guess you can try and get the battle pass, and you get extra rewards on that. But yeah, the battle pass is just like something that is in the back of your mind, and you basically get free rewards for free, obviously. So yeah, really nice. There's also a 8-day login. You get a free 5-star, which is, this character is really nice. I think she's like a healer. She's a beast type healer that can heal your team, obviously. and she's I think she's meta. So I'm not really sure. I didn't really do researches on her yet, but I've seen a bunch of team comps that use her. So definitely, if you guys are intending to play the game, definitely try and get her and log in every single day to get that. There's also a bunch of login rewards. You get Unilog is basically the tickets. You get basically tickets for the polls. So you get Unilog, and every single day you get a bunch of Unilogs. And then this is the new event. I'm not really sure what these are because I haven't continued playing the game. Yesterday I stopped at the I just grinding just to get them to insight, but
What I
yeah.
will show you now is
So
that
basically
you
there's
need
a
leather
little
boots,
login
lights
just
turned
for the release of the game. So really nice. I do recommend trying to open the game and obviously logging in. So for the grinding, let's talk about the story. The story, please, if you want to start the game, please read it and do not skip a single thing. I 100% recommend playing the story and just reading through everything. It's not boring at all. I'm gonna say it like frankly, it's not boring at all because there's voice acting, and the voice acting is amazing. It's actually amazing, and there's like a bunch of cutscenes, and everything is moving. Like, it's so nice. Like the voice acting, everything is so nice, and it's like really it's actually the same like scale as Honkai as in terms of like tragedy and stuff like that. It's really nice, and like characters die in the game. It's not like there's no plot armor in the game, which I really love, and it's really well designed. I completely encourage you guys to not skip the story because it's basically what makes the game really good. So definitely, if you want to like just play the story, definitely recommend that 100% because it's really well made. Right now I'm on chapter 2 and it's going crazy, to be honest. Like, I'm on chapter 13, not chapter 13, part 13 of chapter 2, and it's going crazy, bro. It's going crazy, and a lot of people are dying. That's all I'm gonna say. So yeah, really nice, really good story. I haven't unlocked it. My sister is actually playing the game right now, and she's on chapter 3, and she said like chapter 3 is absolutely insane. So they always go off with a bang, and yeah, I do obviously highly recommend playing the story and looking it out for yourself without skipping any of the dialogue. So for the resources, obviously you can grind out some coins, some this is for the dust is basically coins, a way to upgrade your stuff. And then there's what's it called? What is this called? I'm actually not sure. Sharpadonti. Sharpadonti is a way also to grind it. You can also grind a bunch of resources with, for different characters. Obviously, there's, for mineral characters, you can grind stuff like items for them. For star characters, for plant, and for beast. I'm not sure if there's intellect. Intellect is basically imaginary, and then there's quantum type as well. I don't know what it's called in the game, but there's quantum and imaginary as well. So. And then there's this as well. You can use them. Basically, it's a Psycube shop. It's not a Psycube shop. It's ways to get weapons. All right, so you can use that, and then you have 2 chances basically, and these 2 chances are for free. You don't need to spend any stamina on them, and it's really cool because it's a way to grind without spending any stamina. So I really like this this way of getting that. So you get this currency, and through this currency you get you can buy like a bunch of weapons for free. So really good system that I recommend just grinding every day. So I really like this system that they made. So obviously I haven't unlocked everything yet, but I really like this game so far, and I highly recommend playing it. I'm gonna show you guys gameplays for that. I'm gonna do this one because I obviously have not finished it yet. So, all right. So this one, okay, I'm gonna show you the layout for this first. So obviously there's the goal on the top left. Defeat all enemies. This is standard. Wait, let me drink my stuff. And this is basically the typing of the character of the enemies. So this is quantum type, like this quantum type, and this is intellect, which is basically imaginary. And here you can see like different type of the typings and what they counter for. So for example, beast counters plant, plant counters star, star counter mineral, and mineral counter beast, and then quantum counters imaginary, and vice versa. So this is something that is very standard for every gacha game. So definitely, you know, something really standard. This you can see like the different kind of characters that are available, enemies that are available, and then their abilities and stuff like that. I guess you can try and strategize through that, and then obviously you can see like what they do, and then exactly, and then you start strategizing through that exactly. So yeah, so they gave you recommended level for the character. I'm at insight 1, level 15, so I'm kind of qualified for that. And then they don't recommend any, so the recommended is basically the recommended typing for each character, but since they're quantum and imaginary, they say none, which is weird to be honest. So this is melody. So what this is basically something that gives you an extra edge on the game. You pay, for example, I don't know what it's called. Through the game, you gain like a bunch of stamina on the bottom left, and then you have to pay, for example, 40 stamina to get a Moxie, which is basically SP in the game. So SP is Moxie. So I'm gonna show you guys how I play this out, and let me know what you guys think. To be honest, I think it's really cool. So I'm just gonna equip one weapon on her, to be honest, just so I can like whatever, because I just started the game, so I guess these don't really matter. But yeah, so this is how you start up the game. You have your enemies on the left side, and obviously your characters on the right side. And here, these are different types of abilities that you can use in your arsenal. And what they give you, they give you a bunch of cards basically, and you basically cast them in different ways. So for example, let's say I want to use buff first, and then I want to combine a 1-star and a 1-star together to make a 2-star. But by doing that, I use a move, so I can't basically put 3 cards together. That way I can only use one card. So as you can see here, so I'm gonna press this. So Senato is gonna buff all my characters, so they're gonna deal more damage, and she's gonna attack basically and deal a bunch of damage, which is really nice. And obviously it's gonna return whatever. And then yeah, that's basically the gimmick of the game. Every time you use a card, you gain Moxie. So Moxie is the SP that you get throughout the game. And once the full Moxie, like 5 Moxie are gained, you gain an ultimate. But if you cast a 2-star or 3-star, you gain the amount equal to the stars that you used. So for example, let's say you use a 2-star card, you gain 2 Moxie. And let's say you use 3-star card, you gain 3 Moxie. So it's better for you to gain a bunch of 2-star, 3-star cards, so you can basically cast your ultimate multiple times. But if you upgrade a card, it's gonna gain extra stats and extra buffs, for example. So let's say I'm gonna use I'm gonna use this, and then let's say this one. As you can see here, I used a card, but I gained an upgrade. So it's a strategic way basically to gain a bunch of stars while also not using a move. So you have to be like very strategic about this. Kind of preserve some cards on the right, and then use a bunch on the left, for example. I'm just saying stuff just so you guys can understand. But yeah. So here she's gonna basically kill these 2 guys. And as you can see here, my healing is a 2-star, so I'm gonna keep that later. And then once my guys are really, really low, I'm just gonna cast this 3-star instead. But let's just use this, and then just do
one more time.
Just so we can get a monster for Lilia. Okay, so as you can see here, Lilia is at 5 Moxie, so she gained a bunch of Moxie, and she basically has the ability to cast her ultimate. But there are a bunch of ways that your enemies can remove your Moxies, so you have to be careful for that. Basically try and read your enemies, read the enemy skills as much as you can, so you guys can understand what they do and try and counter that. But I'm just gonna cast a buff on everyone on my team, and then cast the ultimate on that. So the ultimate is a single target, so I'm gonna target the boss instead of the small guys.
I know the moon. And
So we're
this
gonna
isn't
do
even
that,
a city.
and then after that, just use the ultimate. The ultimate looks kind of sick, to be honest. It really looks really nice. But the problem is with Lilia here is that she scales off of crit, but my team doesn't give any crit damage to my team. So I'm just kind of I'm just like playing her because she's a 6-star and she's really good at the start. So I'm gonna combine. This is a really cool trick, like not a really cool trick, but something that I want to showcase you guys. Let's go back. So if you drag this to the 2 cards, before it was an attack, but now it's a debuff. So if you combine, for example, this card with with a similar card as this, obviously it becomes a 2-star, but also it gains an extra buff. So this one says target 1 attack and deals 200 reality damage. This one was the 1st star, and then inflict a disarm status on the round for 1 round. Disarm is basically you prevent your opponent from attacking, which makes Senator a really good character. So this is something that I wanted to show you guys as well. That you can combine. Once you combine a bunch of cards together, they gain extra stats and extra debuffs for their enemies, which is really good. So I'm gonna use the buff and then use this so I can prevent the opponent from attacking. This one, you see, as you can see here on the top left, it says disarm here, and then they can't attack. So okay, they did a bunch of damage. It doesn't really matter because my team is pretty tanky. So I'm gonna use her ultimate, and then as you can see, because I used the ultimate, it combined itself to a 2-star, and then I'm gonna do a bunch of attacks here just to finish it off. So this is AoE damage. It does a bunch of fucking damage, which is really nice. And then La Source is gonna finish it off. That's basically it. How the game how like the gameplay works. But obviously there are gonna be a bunch of gimmicks that you can use. Like for example, you can like stack a bunch of
Last time I enjoyed this.
you can stack a bunch of moxie on your characters. There's a character called Dor that he basically kills himself to give a bunch of character moxie, but she can revive the character, so you can like kind of loop moxie and loop ultimates and stuff like that, which is really nice. I really like these kind of gimmicks in the game. But overall, you want a DPS, a sub DPS, and a support in order to make stuff really work. But at the start of the game, it's obviously not gonna be not gonna matter, obviously. But once you get to the late game, you're gonna need to strategize even more and kind of understand how everything works. But yeah, that's pretty much it. To be honest, I just want to show you guys how how everything just looked and the feel of the game. I didn't want to play the chapter because I don't want to spoil you guys. The chapters are really cool. Like I 100% would recommend you guys to focus on the chapters because they're extremely important.
What I will show you now.
It's really like a really good story. So yeah, that's basically it for the video. I don't really have anything to say. If I missed any stuff, please let me know in the comments down below. I know it's not a Honkai video, but I wanted to make something different so you guys can kind of get some differentiation in the channel. I don't really want to just focus on Honkai completely. I want to make stuff kind of different, but obviously the main part of the channel is Honkai because Honkai is my favorite game of all time, and I'm never gonna quit it. It's just like something that holds dear to me as a game, so I'm never gonna quit Honkai. So yeah, this is just a new game that I wanted to showcase you guys off. Probably gonna make one or two videos every week on it, just to update you guys on how I've been in the game. Probably make a bunch of guys if you guys want. If this kind of some people like it, I might do a bunch of guys on that. Maybe do 2 videos a day since a bunch of people want Honkai and a bunch of people want Reverse 1999. So yeah. Just let me know in the comments down below. I would be really happy to hear your thoughts. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. If you guys enjoy, obviously, before I leave, I just want to say that this is not everything in the game. There are a bunch of stuff that are available that I haven't unlocked yet. I just want to showcase you guys what I've unlocked and just the basic of the game. So that's basically it. I might obviously cover the stuff that I've unlocked later,
What
but
I
as
will
for
show you
now, I
now
just want
is
to
that
showcase
through
you guys
these
what
little leather boots,
I've
the
unlocked
lights
as of
will be
yet.
turned on 30 minutes
So
later.
yeah, that's basically it for the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Honkai Impact 3rd and Reverse 1999 videos. We're really close to 1,000 subscribers. I think we need like 6 subscribers left. So if you guys want to support the channel, that would mean a lot to me. And yeah, that's basically it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.